I'm a man of my word, and I promise to deliver. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna score the most touchdowns. Like, I'm a touchdown machine. So if you want somebody that's really gonna put the numbers up on the scoreboard, then you want to pick the Flash, Treydonte Hill.
My only concern was football.
That's why I'm here now.
Football was just like, dang, this takes my pain away.
Best way to describe where I came from is I came from a real struggle background. I had two parents that had me at 14 and 16. They wasn't really ready for me at all. My pops was just a rolling stone, you know, a jailbird, but I loved them both dearly, so if we start with anything, we start with that. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, I was born May 9th, 1995, and my granddad, when I was about maybe 4 or 5, took me out to a field and he had me race a kid in the middle of the season. He told the man if I go out there and I beat the dude in the race, the fastest dude, then he would let me play on the team, and my granddad said he would pay the fees up front, everything that we needed. So I went out there, I raced the dude. As we were going to the fence and coming back, I passed him, and I was like, well, I guess I am pretty fast, and I think that's what sparked me to play football. I've been playing ever since. My dad was great at football. He had aspirations of going to the NFL and the league. He played with plenty of NFL guys, and he just never could get his head on straight, you know. I learned from his mistakes, the mistakes that he made at the time and the mistakes that he made in his past, and I just try so hard not to walk the same path. I had committed to Wake Forest out of high school. I ended up not being eligible for the school, so I chose the junior college route. After college, I entered the NFL draft, and I got talked to by the Colts, and they was talking about bringing me in for a camp invite and tryout, and you just never heard from them again. It kind of fell through. So throughout that time, I had to leave California and go home and stay with my grandmother and just train and literally work at a warehouse for 2 months. So I honestly had given up. I had given up. My friend who actually played in the NBA named Jaquan Lewis, and he was just like, how far we come, there's no reason to give up. I had so much time left. So I went back and seen that the same people was running the ANC Combine, and that's where I met John Jenkins at. They told me they was gonna be sure to get me into the XFL if I can't get into any other league, and that they did. I went there, put on a show there. I really got to work, and I showed what I could do. That solidified what it is to be known today as what my career is. Last year, you know, I got the call from the FCF, Coach Jenkins. He told me I had been the fastest man he clocked on the clock in 2 years, and he had a big opportunity for me, and I trust him. So I took that and I ran with it, and I haven't let him down. I can't even put it into words how I even got here, except because I was really about doing stuff for other people and helping other people, and I decided to take my own advice. I took my own advice and I put the pressure on myself, and this is the results. I'm blessed. I believe that before me, it was a belief that we had a generational curse and that people of my lineage really don't have a chance to make it out and what we go through, but I keep going because I know my little cousins, I hope them seeing me do this and prosper on through this just sets the fire for the next generation. I do it to start a fire and influence the rest. So that's why I keep going.